Hello and welcome back to another Maya production. Today we will be ranking nicotine pouches aka Snooze. Now, we're gonna start off pretty strong with one of my personal favorites, which I have right here on deck, and that is not pear, it's kiwi. Now, kiwi I have right now actually. I'll take a picture and put it right here. Editor me, don't forget to do that. Anyways, where would I put kiwi? Well, kiwi is pretty good. It tastes good, it smells good. It's one of the snoozes which I actually like the smell and taste of. Strength wise, it hits pretty decent. No, not it's like a 7 out of 10 hit. It's not weak, it's not strong, it's average to be honest, like 6 out of 10, slightly above average. I do like it. It's not my favorite of all time though, but I would buy it again. Solid snooze. Not S tier though, A tier. S tier is like my favorite of all time. Next up we got pear. Now this is kiwi, but better. Better hit, better taste, better smell. If you like, now some people don't like pear. I've been told some people don't like it. Some people don't like the smell. Someone said it tastes like drywall. It smells like drywall. I think, personally, it smells like pears. If I had to say, it's an S tier. It is so incredible. I love this Pablo over it's almost my favorite. There's only one contender that's gonna come up later. Next up, sour blueberries. Now, try to envision someone who takes sour blueberry Pablos. What do you see? I personally see an 11-year-old. It tastes mediocre. It tastes like shit. It doesn't hit. Now, one of my favorite Pablos is blue raspberry, which is in the very same vein of blue sour blueberries, in which it's very childish. It doesn't taste really good and it kind of smells off. But the difference is blue raspberry tastes better and hits really good. It's the only snooze, only flavor I think that hits perfect. Like it does. It's not too strong. It's not too weak. It's just perfect. That Goldilocks. One port is too cold, one is too hot, one is just right. Same with the beds. That's what blue raspberry is for me. So while we're talking about blue raspberry, I'm gonna put that in a B. No, A. Sour blueberries, so it's C. It's a C tier. I don't like it. It's too. It's nothing special about it. It's not. It's not too. It's not strong. It doesn't taste good. It's just middle of the road. Okay, Pablo. Next up, we got the watermelon lemon. Well, it hits pretty okay. Doesn't really have too strong of a taste, or a hit, or a burn for that matter. But I like the smell and taste of it. I'm putting this at the B tier. Solid, really solid. Next up, we have strawberry watermelon. I think I can't read the little. I can't read the Add this one, didn't like it. It's like sour blueberries, but even less of a hit. And somehow even worse of a taste. I'm putting this at a D tier. Solid D tier. Now, frosted ice. Frosted ice is like something that won the range. Everybody has that one, like, cool uncle who's also a little bit crazy and deranged. Doesn't have a family, might do drugs, but he's like a chill dude all around. But he just has an explosive personality. That's what if Frosted Ice was a person, he would be that uncle. Frosted Ice is very strong, very aggressive. It actually tears at your skin. I was playing CS:GO one night, and I put one in, and it ripped off a piece of my skin, and then I put another one in at the same spot, and it burned so bad I was crying and I had to puke in the sink. that's the first time I've ever puked because of a snooze. I have never ever puked because of a snooze until that day. My friend, my friend also took one from my frosted ice, and we still talk about it. Like, war veterans that have PTSD, and they like retell a story with fear in their eyes. If you could see me right now, that's how the exact look I would have. It's so good though, because it's the only snooze. Now that might sound contradictory, but it tastes like shit. It smells like shit. It smells aggressive. It tastes aggressive. The thing is, this is the only snooze which is legal. 50 milligrams is the limit in Switzerland, but it's the only snooze that actually gives a really big hit. No other snooze actually hits like frosted ice. So for that matter alone, I have to put it at C tier. If it didn't hit, if it hit as strong as a normal Pablo, it would go directly in evil. But because of the hit alone, it deserves a C tier. Next up, we have Cherry Cola. Used to be my favorite. No, 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 no. The problem with Cherry Cola is the more you take it, the worse it starts to taste. I remember at one point Cherry Cola tasted so bad to me, I just gave them to my friend. I had like half a pack of Cherry Colas, and I just couldn't finish it for the life of me. Every time I took one, I had the urge to puke. Not because it was too strong, not because it tasted like shit. There's something about it. It's something about the taste. I can't describe it, but if you know, you know. I don't know. I might be autistic. I might be one in a million. But my friend also had the same thing where he used to love these and now he doesn't. If you ask me a few months ago, I would put them in a solid S or A tier. Nowadays, they're in E tier. I don't like them. If you offer me one, there's a 50-50 chance I'll decline. I don't know. I don't know. So, let me just pop a little kiwi real quick. Let me just pop a little kiwi real quick, guys. Snooze is in. By the way, which side do you guys put your snooze in? My homeboy puts it on his right side. I put it on my left side. Always. Left side always. Except every now and then I put it on my right side, to change things up. But yeah. Comment down below if you put it on your left or your right. Next up we have mango ice. Mango ice is mediocre. It doesn't hit too strong. It hits decent. Now, when you hear the word ice in snooze, you think big hit, right? But that's not always the case. Same for mango ice. I would say mango ice goes in a pretty solid C or D. No, D. It's objectively, it doesn't taste that good. It tastes like nothing, kinda. It doesn't have any taste, and no taste gets released. Next up, Pablo Bubblegum. Now, this one's interesting because it has no hit. I actually vividly remember, I'm not flexing when I say this, but I remember putting 3 of them in at once, and it didn't feel anything. Zero, nada. But the taste and the smell, it tastes so good. It tastes like actual bubblegums. Sure, the juice kind of scratched my throat, yeah, but like, I'm not kidding. This is the only snooze where I didn't like spit out the juices. I kind of let them marinate because I liked the taste so damn much. If these actually hit, they would be easy S tier because of the flavor alone. But because they don't really hit, I have to put them in a B tier. I would rather have a snooze that tastes good and I like but doesn't hit that much than a snooze that hits really hard but tastes and smells like shit. Also, the kiwi's hitting a little bit now. It's a blueberry peach ice. Ooh, another one of the ice fallacies. You would think ice hits strong, doesn't really hit strong, but I like the taste. I like it. I would say it tastes worse than bubblegum, but better than blue raspberry. For that, I'm putting it at the top of C tier. Also, that means by that logic, I gotta move some things around. So the more to the left it is, the more I like it. You get what I mean? So like I like bubblegum more than watermelon lemon, but they're both in B tier. Now, next up we got the last of the Pablos, which is one of my favorites, grape ice. Now the hit alone, pretty good, decent hit. Comparable to kiwi, like a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10 hit. Leaning more towards 7 out of 10 hit. Taste, not too intense, but good. It tastes good. It's the type of snooze you take in class or in school or whatever. It doesn't fuck you up, but it lets you focus. You like the taste. You can keep this one in for a while and not even notice it. Plus, I feel it's also the first Pablos I ever got was a cherry cola and a grape ice. These were the first two I had ever gotten. So, for the nostalgia factor, the taste, the hit, I have to put these in an S. Now we move on to the other Pablos, other snoozes, nicotine pouches. We got Siberias. Now I don't like Siberias. I'm just gonna come out and say it. They leave this brown residue on your gums that I don't really like. It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes slightly minty, I guess, but it has zero taste. Also, it doesn't really hit. It's just a nothing. It's a ginormous nothing burger. Siberias are a ginormous nothing burger. They taste like barely anything. They don't hit. They don't burn. You just put one in and some. I remember one time I put one in and I had it in there for like 6 hours. I forgot that I even had snooze in until like I was laying down and I put my face on the pillow and I realized it was there. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's a nothing burger. It's a D tier. Bottom of D tier. It's not bad. I don't hate it. I just don't like it. Next up, Cuba Cherry. Now these ones don't hit that strong, I have to admit. But they do burn like a motherfucker. They have the strongest burn I've ever gotten other than frosted ice. So, I don't know. It's a dilemma, you know? I like the burn, but it doesn't really hit. It's better than Siberia's. I would put it slightly below frosted ice, to be honest. Next up, Cuba Energy. Similar story to Cuba Cherry, just without the hit. It's similar to Siberia's. I like the taste. I like the taste of Cuba Energies. It burns just a little bit. It's like a calm la Cuba. It's not a nothing burger, but it's a something burger with, like, imagine if Siberia is a nothing burger and frosted ice is an everything burger and grape and pear is like the perfect burger. This would be a burger with like ketchup on it. It's good, but it's not good. It's not something I would go in and buy. If I was offered one, sure. But if I had to buy one, doing this top of D tier. They're okay. Now we move on to the Velos. Now, most casual nicotine pouchers or snooze takers take these. These are for beginners and casuals. Now, these were the first ones I had. Now, first up, we have the first one I ever had. And this one, in a similar vein to the Siberia's, is also a nothing burger. Just with a little bit of taste. They don't hit, but they're the first snooze I ever had. They were one of the first nicotines I've ever. I started smoking for like a few weeks, and then I had my first snooze, aka Velo. I have to put these right below energies. They're okay, but I don't like them. Velo Flames. Bought one for my friend. Smells like shit, tastes like shit. Not my type. Not my type of snooze. Nothing to really say about this. Ginormous nothing burger. It's like the cherry cola, but it doesn't even hit. Plus less taste. Next up, tropical mango. Now these were the third snooze flavors I had ever had. I only Now you gotta imagine this. The first one I ever had was this one. Then I started buying freezing peppermint, and then I bought tropical mangoes. Now I have good memories with these, very good memories with these. Buying them for my friends, buying them for myself, back in the good old days. They taste good, they smell good. A lot of people disagree with me. I don't care. I'm putting them at the bottom of C tier, not D tier. I don't care. They're okay. Nothing much to say about these. Now, last up, we got freezing peppermint. Now, nostalgia factor. Nostalgia does play a factor to an extent, though. It's to an extent. The problem with these is they smell like shit. They smell so weird. They taste like shit. They don't even have a good taste, and they don't hit. I need like 5 of these to even feel anything. They don't burn, they don't hit, they don't taste. All I can say about these is ew. They're not good, right? If you're just beginning, right, and you want something that's strong but won't make you puke, buy one of these. They were the ones I used for a while. When they stopped hitting, I had to find a new store that would sell to me because I'm under 18. Also, I'm not condoning nicotine use in any way, shape, or form. I'm just making a tier list based on my own opinions. But yeah, nothing much to say about these. They're okay. All I got to say. Well, this is the end of my video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing day or night. Okay. Love you guys. Please come back. Please subscribe. Please like.